to it. But other than that, I don't make it, you know, an all-the-time thing to handle them. I will, before I move on to the next question, I will say that, funny little story, before I actually got my U Plasters campus dress, this was back like a while ago, like over 2 years ago, when I was thinking about what it would be like to own a tee, I kind of had this like fantasy, I guess if you will, dream, I don't know, daydream, whatever, of holding a tee and just doing normal things, whether it be like being on the computer or iPad, watching TV, whatever. And I did actually get to do that, which was something that was really cool. I did that with Dante, and of course I didn't take a video of it because we were watching a show called Switched at Birth. If you haven't checked out Switched at Birth, I suggest you do. It's awesome. But anyway, so I kind of got to have that little bucket list moment of having him on my lap, and we got to watch TV together, which I know a lot of people do with their teas, so it probably doesn't seem that like cool, but to me it was like awesome that I got that opportunity. So I was very happy with that. So, but yeah, know that if you do handle your teas, it's at your own risk. You know, every tea does vary. You know, so just because my curly hair is really friendly doesn't necessarily mean that yours could be the same. You know, generally when it comes to like docile species, most of them are docile, but you know, every specimen does vary in temperament. So again, you're handling at your own risk. I know the risks. I know I could be bit, etc., etc. So, you know, just know the risks of what you're going to be doing. So the next question kind of made me giggle. And it's from Marilyn, who comments on my videos all the time. If you guys haven't checked her out, Marilyn Moore, she is awesome. Such a sweet girl. I love talking to her. We talk on Facebook every now and again. She is so cool. So if you're watching this, hi, you're awesome. So she commented on my massive shoe haul video, and her comment made me giggle. So if you guys haven't watched that, that's the latest shoe haul that I put up. I got like 7 pairs from Ardene's. And her comment was, "Girlfriend, do you actually find these shoes to be comfortable?" I'd fall flat on my face. Heck, I just sprained my ankle wearing flip-flops. Imagine what I do in your shoes. Yeah, I'm clumsy. And then she laughed. Well, first off, I'm a klutz too. I'm very clumsy. I'm all over the place. But when it comes to my high heels, I've always been drawn to heels that are higher. Like, I think the pair that I got from Plunder, the wedge, the glittery ones, the heel is like 5.5 inches. I don't know, I've always been drawn to higher heels. I will be honest that some of them do hurt my feet. I'm not gonna lie there. But to be honest with you, I find kitten heels, like the smaller heels, are way more painful than the higher ones. I've actually worn the ones from Plunder quite a few times. I've worn them to wrestling, I wore them to a Charlie Pride concert, like I've worn them all over the place. But yeah, once your feet get used to them, they're not too bad. I am more drawn to wedges. I find wedges to be more comfortable than stilettos. So you will see in my collection that I have more wedges than anything. But I actually wore a pair, I think the heel's like 3.5 inches or something like that. I'm going to do a shoe collection video now that I actually have a lot of my pairs back because I lost them all in the flood. So I'm going to do a shoe collection video eventually. But actually during the winter, I didn't even have a pair of shoes. I wore a pair of wedge boots the whole winter. So I'm trying to kind of train myself to be in heels most of the time because first off, I'm a shorty. Like I'm like 5'5" or maybe close to 5'6", but really my sister-in-law calls me Stumpy because I have like stumpy legs and stumpy arms. There's not much to me in that sense. So wearing heels makes me feel a little bit nicer. Like when I can like see the top of my fridge, it's kind of like, oh my god, there's a fridge, like there's space up there. You know, I can't do that on my own. Even on my tippy toes, I can barely see up there. So I do like wearing heels. I like the height because I am a short ass, so it just makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. But yes, they are hard to walk in, and they do get uncomfortable sometimes. Not gonna lie. But pain for beauty. I've always been a huge fan of high heels, so they're kind of like an addiction. If you give me spiders and you give me shoes, I'm like the happiest person on the planet. So tarantula, shoes, and music. I'm set for life. So, but yes. I'm definitely a big fan of shoes. I had tons of pairs, but of course they all drown. And to all of you guys congratulating me on the Avik. Thank you guys very, very much. It is greatly appreciated. I'm very happy with her. I think she's adorable. We got some amazing pictures of her. I should actually try to show you one. Just give me a second here. I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way, maybe get them on my Instagram or something, so you guys can see them, because we did do a photo shoot the other day, and I can't make this bigger, can I? And the pictures turned out really, really good. It was actually a friend of mine who came and did it, and here's the one of Leica. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah, that's my pretty girl. So that's just a little taste. But anyway, she actually came over to do a photo shoot type thing for her schooling. She's in college to be a photographer, and she asked if she could take some pictures of the teas, and of course we said yes. I didn't make a video or anything because I kind of had to do a few things that I don't typically do. I guess I'll quickly share this story with you and then I'll end this video. But yeah, I had to, well, she wanted a couple threat pictures just as something different, and of course, as much as my guys are defensive and aggressive, I don't normally see too many threats because I leave them alone, so I did tell her that I would try my best to try to get some threats without stressing them out too bad. So I tried with my T. Sturmy, and that was a fail. We got some lazy threats from him, but he's such a laid-back guy that you could so tell if he could talk, he was all just WTF, like, why are you poking me? And really didn't want to go into a threat or anything, which I thought was kind of cute because it just shows, you know, like, they're not, you know, evil creatures by any means. So after that failed, I knew that I had a surefire that would be livid with me just looking at them. So I brought up my Acanthus grey geniculata. Got her into a threat, fangs out, everything. Oh, she was mad at me, and she actually almost tagged me. And I kind of wanted, the reason that I'm telling you guys this is because, first off, I don't condone that kind of behavior. I've made that clear from the get-go. She wanted a beautiful picture. I knew that in using these pictures, she wasn't going to use it in a way to make it seem like something it wasn't. You know, threats are a beautiful thing. You know, to capture that on film, I thought would be something that would be unique and something that would be nice to have for my photo collection, since I don't ever really get to see that or get a chance to get it on film. So it was something that I thought would be really neat. And the reason I didn't get video of it is because I don't want to show that kind of behavior on my channel. I don't want people to think that I agree with that kind of thing, because I really don't. I think stressing your teas out is really, really cruel, just like stressing out any other animal. It's not something that's okay to do. But anyway, in doing that, and I have to tell you guys this, she actually almost climbed up the tongs and tagged me. So, you know, you are really taking your own risk when you're pissing them off, and that little girl, she wants to get me, and she came very, very close. So that ended my career of trying to piss teas off, because I definitely don't want to get tagged again. I've gotten tagged once. I think I shared that story with you guys. If I didn't, I'm really surprised. Yeah, because I think I got it on film. So, but yeah, it was a little non-due Colorado blossom that got me. It was spiderling. But regardless, it's, you know, wasn't really that painful, but it's still, you know, just the fact of, I really don't want to get tagged. I don't think anybody wants to get tagged. And, you know, I definitely don't want to stress them out. So, but the pictures turned out amazing. I will never ever, you know, get them into a threat like that again. It was not something I condone doing again. You know, it got a beautiful picture, but it could have had painful ending. So I'm very thankful that everything went well, and congrats to Kat, the girl that took my photos. If you see this, you were freaking awesome. This girl was afraid of spiders, is afraid of spiders, I should say, and she was all around our collection. We had, you know, like the grandma stoles on the bed, and she was like right there, click, 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 you know, not a care in the world. She did so well. That was amazing to see. Always makes me happy to see somebody who's afraid of spiders come in and just, they leave that fear outside and they come in and they're just like all into it. That makes me so happy. It puts a big smile on my face to see that. So that was really, really awesome. I'm definitely going to find a way to share those pictures with you guys, especially when I get them all. There's quite a few. So look forward to that. It's definitely coming. I'm going to end this video because it's longer. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and we will talk to you guys really, really soon. See you.